Tyshun Samuel, better known as Deebo, is a standout wide receiver for the University of South Carolina.
Here comes Deebo in motion, trying for the pylon, diving! Touchdown, Deebo Samuel!
But his story is about more than his production on the field. It's about missing a loved one and a dream coming true. About facing adversity and battling back.
The situations I've been through make me a stronger and better person. That's why I come out here and take advantage of every opportunity I get, because tomorrow ain't promised.
As a kid, I used to take him over other people's house, and he always took stuff from people. Everywhere I go, I had to argue with somebody's parent about him taking something from somebody's kid. Pushing kids down, just being Deebo, just being a bully.
Tyshun used to tear my nerves up. He would call me, and then when I answer the phone, Tyshun, what do you want? Hey, what you doing? He always wanted to be like his big brother. Wanted to do everything his brother was doing as far as like sports and stuff like that.
He followed me everywhere. He was nowhere I could go that he couldn't go. Sometimes I get mad and sneak off and leave him. Somehow he'll end up wherever I'm at. I never heard him call me by my real name. He always called me brother, everywhere we go.
He was always there for his brother, and he wanted his brother always to be there for him, but he wasn't able to be there because he had to go away.
When Deebo was a sophomore in high school, his brother Quan was sentenced to a year in prison for attempted burglary. Following his release in 2014, Quan was placed back in prison just 1 year later.
Quan called, and Tyshun kept yelling my name, and he was in the floor crying his eyes out. And I said, what's wrong? And he said, my brother not okay. He said, I just talked to him, and he told me he wasn't okay, and only thing I could do was just hold him and cry with him.
The only thing you can do is, just try to keep going. Don't let that get in the way of nothing that you are trying to achieve in your life.
The streets life made my brother make the decisions that he made, and he showed me the way, like, this is not the lifestyle to live.
Learning from his brother's mistakes, Deebo focused his attention to football and was committed to playing on a bigger stage.
He always had told me in his life he wanted to play football on TV. I told him, hey, don't let nothing get in your way.
Tyshun was a beast on the field. I used to call him Sweet Feet. And I asked him, I say, Tyshun, why you run so fast like that? He talking about, I don't want nobody hitting me.
I used to write and ask him and try to get hints from him, like, where you gonna go, where you gonna go? He'd never tell me. I don't know, brother.
I want to thank God, my family, friends, coaches, teammates, and all the coaches that had interested in me. Now I make my selection, University of South Carolina.
It's a lot of different avenues he could have went. He could have been out here selling drugs and gangs, showing out, getting kicked out of school. He didn't want that from himself.
After Deebo signed with South Carolina, Quan was released from prison for the final time. Deebo redshirted his freshman year, and on September 3rd, 2015, his dream of playing on TV finally came true.
There's Deebo Samuel as he fights his way out. Fumble, ball is down. Looked like South Carolina was able to recover it. Samuel was fighting for a little something extra.
The fumble wasn't the lowest point of Deebo's first game. He strained his hamstring and missed 7 games of the season. In the final game of the year against South Carolina's upstate rival, Deebo returned as an offensive weapon for the Gamecocks.
Throwing right side, Deebo, one-handed. Caught, touchdown Carolina. Touchdown Deebo Samuel. The first of his career, and this one's from 7 yards out in the rivalry game.
That one-hand catch over there in the back of the end zone, I was happy, man. I was very proud of him.
When he caught that touchdown, I think everybody knew we got something.
Deebo was determined to have a breakout sophomore season. But on the first play of the second game, he met adversity once again.
His running back is A.J. Turner, and he wants to go deep on the first play, and it's overthrown. Intended for Deebo Samuel, who pulled up, had his hand on his hamstring like he may have hurt himself.
And Samuel had a hamstring injury last year that slowed him down the entire season. He was open.
Pulled a hamstring again. I was like, oh my God, why does this keep happening? I was just getting real down. I was like, man, I don't know if I still want to play.
It's a tough feeling to see your child and their dreams are right there at their grasp, and then they feel like it's over with. That broke my heart. And I told him, I said, we're gonna pray. You didn't come this far for it to be over with.
As soon as he kind of got over that initial phase, which didn't last very long, then he's like, all right, I'm ready to go. I want to get back. I want to do whatever I need to do to get back.
Come underneath. That's it, good.
Clint did a good job of getting my hamstring back stronger, making sure I wasn't overdoing it like when I came back from practice, and then like we just got back in the flow and everything just felt well.
Something gets taken away from one of our guys, that's frustrating, but certainly supported him to get him back on the field, and he made a difference in our football team in the second half of the year.
Little pressure off the edge, goes downfield. What a catch by Deebo Samuel!
Looking for Samuel on the slant, and he's got it.
I said, I told you prayer worked on it. I told you. I knew you was coming back. I told you don't give up. Tyshawn is the younger brother to Quan, but Quan looks up to Tyshawn now. He's seeing his brother do what he was supposed to do.
I used to look at him as motivation. A lot of people don't get that blessing to call their brother a superstar on whatever team it may be.
If he goes to the next level, that's gonna be his job. Don't be trying to take care of everybody. But he wants to. He wants to look out for his family.
Every time you see him, he's got a smile on his face, he's got a pep in his step, he's excited about being, he's got great body language, all the stuff that I want in a good football player he possesses as far as him being here in South Carolina.
I feel like South Carolina did a lot for him. A lot of kids don't get these opportunities, man. That's what I told him. You got an opportunity like this, man, take advantage of it.
I walk out there and I was just looking around. I was like, this is what I wish for. It's like a dream come true. The situations I've been through made me a stronger and better person. That's why I come out here and take advantage of every opportunity I get, because tomorrow ain't promised.